Under GST, Goods and Service Tax Act, right? Goods and Service Tax. So we need to understand what are goods, what are services. They have been defined under the law. Goods means any kind of movable property other than money and securities. So money and securities are not goods, but includes actionable claims, growing crops, grass and other things attached. These are all there to, so basically in simplicity terms, every movable item is considered as goods. And services is anything other than goods, right? So that we have to see whether I am supplying goods or whether I am supplying services, and the provisions of applicable to the GST as applicable to goods and services. Because again, although the GST is one act, but there will be various provisions because services are different kind of a business activity. Selling of goods is a different kind of a business activity. So the law as applicable to services and goods would keep on changing under the GST regime. So we have to keep that in mind, right? Works contract transaction, wherein goods and services are combined. There are works contracts. Say there is a contractor who is say painting this wall, right? So wherever while painting the wall, he has some material, the paint is applied, and plus his labor charges are there. So there is material as well as labor. So that is a works contract. Today, both VAT and service tax are being separately charged. There is reverse charge mechanism and all sorts of litigations are there under the works contract regime. In AMCs, in construction contracts, in such types of contracts. Now what they are trying to do over here is under GST, they are going to treat the works contract to be treated as supply of services. So even if material is involved in a works contract transaction, such contracts will be treated as supply of services, and that is going to be a major paradigm shift that we are going to see under the service tax law, right? Even the lease transactions, right to use, Alpesh, Mahindra, right to use, if you are giving your product on lease, today we are having issues whether it will be chargeable to VAT or it will be chargeable to service tax. Here under the GST regime, under Schedule 3, they have mentioned that such leasing of goods will be treated as supply of services. So all right to use transactions will be treated as supply of services. There is one controversy regarding intangibles. Now what are intangibles? Patents, trademarks, copyrights, designs, software packages, franchise agreements. They are not goods per se. Software, we cannot see the software. But today what is happening? किसी ने software purchase किया recently? VAT is charged. Service tax is also charged. They are charging. We have seen many companies, they are charging VAT as well as service tax on the softwares. Now, in the previous draft law which had come, luckily they had excluded intangibles from the definition of goods and taken it into the category of services so as to remove the litigation. But in the revised draft law again, I am seeing that both these exclusions, this exclusion of intangibles has now been removed. So the controversy may possibly still continue, or maybe I don't know what they are planning, they may come out with some notification in this regards. So the proposal which had come in the first draft law, that is not continuing in the subsequent, that whether the intangibles will be goods or services. So let's hope that some good sense prevails, which was already there in the earlier law, if they are treated as services. So the litigation to that extent would get reduced.